Hello, welcome to day of reading through the Bible. I'm Toni Henderson-Mayers. I'll be your reader. I'm known as an actor, a director, producer, professor, but most important, I'm a child of God. And I'm also known as an entrepreneur too, as well. If you want to know more about me, join my Toni Henderson-Mayers YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and ring the notification bell for that channel and this one so you'll know every time I upload a new video. So, you ready to read God's word? Let's go. Okay, First Chronicles 3 through 5. Let's read. Here we go. Chronicles 3. Okay, we're still reading. Last time we read through the lineage of Adam through Abraham, and we're still reading that. Okay, so hooked on phonics worked for me. Let's go. The sons of David. These were the sons of David born to him in Hebron. The firstborn was Amnon, the son of Aniom of Jezreel. The second, Daniel, the son of Abigail of Carmel. Okay, Daniel, I think I said that. The third, Absalom, the son of Maacah, daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. The fourth, Adonijah, the son of Haggith. The fifth, Shephatiah, the son of Abital. And the sixth, Ephraim, by his wife Eglah. These six were born to David in Hebron, where he reigned 7 years and 6 months. David reigned in Jerusalem 33 years, and these were the children born to him there. Ooh, child, they don't mind having kids. Shemua, Shobab, Nathan, and Solomon. These four were by Bathsheba, daughter of Ammiel. There were also Ibhar, Elisha, Eliphaz, Jogag, Nepheg, Japhia, Elishama, Eliada, and Eliphalet, 9 in all. All these were the sons of David, besides his sons by his concubines, and Tamar was their sister. The kings of Judah: Solomon, son of Rehoboam, Abijah his son, Asher his son, Jehoshaphat his son, uh, Jeroam his son, Ahaziah his son, Joash his son, Azariah his son, Azariah his son, Jotham his son, Ahaz his son, Hezekiah his son, Manasseh his son, Amam his son, Josiah his son. Oh, child, he got a lot of heirs to the throne, honey. The sons of Josiah: Johanan, the firstborn, Jehoiakim, the second son, Zedai, Zedekiah, the third, Shalom, the fourth. The successors of Jehoiakim is Jehoiachin, his son, and Zedekiah. The royal line after the exile. The descendants of Jehoiachin, the captive. Shealtiel, his son, Malikaram, Pedaiah, Shenazar, Jechamiah, Hushama, and Nedabiah. The sons of Pedaiah: Zerubbabel and Shemiah. The sons of Zerubbabel is Meshullam and Hananiah. Shelomith was their sister. There were also 5 others: Hasbuba, Ohil, uh, Berezakai, has Dia, and Jashab Hesdid. The descendants of Hananiah is Pelatha, and Jeshiah. And the sons of Raphiah, the Arnan of Obadiah and of Shekinah. The descendants of Shekinah is Shemaiah and his sons, Hattush, Igal, Bariah, Neriah, and Shaphat, 6 in all. The sons of Neriah is Elonai, Hizkiah, and Ezraikim, 3 in all. The sons of Elonai is Hodaviah, Elishib, Peliah, Akub, Johanan, Deliah, and Anai, 7 in all. Other clans of Judah. We are now into chapter 4. The descendants of Judah, Perez, Hezron, Carmi, Hur, and Shabal. Reiah, son of Shabal, was the father of Jethath, and Jethath the father of Ahumai and Lahad. These were the clans of the Zorathites. These were the sons of Etam, Jezreel, Ishma, and Idbash. Their sisters were named Hazaliponi. Penuel was the father of Gedor, and Ezer the father of Hushah. These were the descendants of Hur, the firstborn of Ephranath and father of Bethlehem. Ashhur, the father of Tekoa, and 2 wives, Helah and Nara. Nara bore him Ahuzam, Hefer, Timnai, and Hazahashtarah. These were the descendants of Nara. The sons of Helah, Zerith, Zorhar, Ethan, and Kaz, who was the father of Anub and Hazabibah, and of the clans of Azareel, son of Haram. Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. His mother had named him Jabez, saying, I give birth to him in pain. Jabez cried out to the God of Israel, Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm so that I will be free from pain. And God granted his request. Caleb, Shuhath's brother, was the father of Mehir, who was the father of Eshton. Eshton was the father of Beth Rapha, Paish, and Tehinnah, the father of Nahash. These were the men of Reka. The sons of Kenaz, Othniel, and Sariah. The sons of Othniel, Hathath, and Meonothai. Meonothai was the father of Ophrah. Yeah. Sariah was the father of Joab, the father of Ge Harashim. It was called this because its people were skilled workers. The sons of Caleb, son of Jephannes, Eru, Elah, and Naam. The sons of Elah, Kenaz. The sons of Jahilel, Ziphath, Tiria, and Ashriel. The sons of Ezra, Jether, Mered, Epher, and Jalon. One of Mered's wives gave birth to Miriam, Shemai, and Ishbah, the father of Estimoa. His wife from the tribe of Judah gave birth to Jared, the father of Gedor, Heber, the father of Soko, and Jekuthiel, the son of Zanoah. These were the children of Pharaoh's daughter, Bithia, whom Mered had married. The sons of Hadoah's wife, the sister of Naham. the father of Keilah and the Garmite, and Estoa the Machathite, the sons of Shimon, and Amnon, Rinnah, Ben Hanan, and Tilon, the descendants of Ishai, Zoheth, and Ben Zoheth, the sons of Shelah, son of Judah, the father of Lakah, Ladah, the father of Marketshah, and the clans of the linen workers at Beth Ashbea. Jocham, the men of Kozabah, and Joash and Sarah, who ruled in Moab, and Jashubai, Lehim. These records are from ancient times. They were the potters who lived at Netaim and Gedera. They stayed there and worked for the king. Simeon. The descendants of Simeon, Nemuel, Jamin, Jarib, Zerah, and Shaul. Shallum was Shaul's son, Mibsam, his son, and Mishma, his son. The descendants of Mishma, Hamuel, his son, Zakur, his son, and Shemaiah, his son. Shemaiah had 16 sons and 6 daughters. Okay. But his brothers did not have many children. So their entire clan did not become as numerous as the people of Judah. They lived in Beersheba, Moladah, Hazar Shual, Bilhah, Ezim, Tolad, Bethuel, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth, Markaboth, Hazar Sushim, Beth Barai, and Shachrayim. These were their towns till the reign of David. Their surrounding village were Etam, Ain, Rimmon, Token, and Ashan, 5 towns, and all the villages around these towns as far as Baalah. These were their settlements, and they kept a genealogical record. Mesobab, Jamlech, Joshua, son of Amaziah, Jehu, son of Jobibiah, the son of Sariah, and the son of Ashiel. Also Elonai, Jacobath, Jeshahoai, Ashiah, Adiel, Jeshemiel, Benaiah, and Zizah, son of Shiphi, the son of Elon, the son of Jediah, the son of Shemira, the son of Shemaiah. The men listed above by name were leaders of their clans. Their families increased greatly, and they went to the outskirts of Gedor, to the east of the valley, in search of pastures for their flocks. They found rich, good pasture, and the land was spacious, peaceful, and quiet. Some Hamites lived there formerly. The men whose names were listed came in the days of Hezekiah, king of Judah. They attacked the Hamites in their dwellings, and also the Mennonites who were there, and completely destroyed them, as is evidenced to this day. Then they settled in their place because there was pastures for their flocks. And 500 of these Semonites, led by Pelata, Neriah, Rephiah, and Uzziel, the sons of Ishai, invaded the hill country of Seir. They killed the remaining Amalekites who had escaped, and they have lived there to this day. Chapter 5, which is our last chapter reading for today. Reuben. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel. He was the firstborn, but when he defiled his father's marriage bed, his rights as firstborn were given to the sons of Joseph, son of Israel. So he could not be listed in a genealogical record in accordance with his birthright. And though Judah was the strongest of his brothers, and a ruler came from him, the rights of the firstborn belonged to Joseph. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel: Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The descendants of Joel: Shemaiah his son, Gog his son, Shimei his son, Micah his son, Reliah his son, Baal his son, and Barah his son, whose Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, took into exile. Bera was leader of the Reubenites. Their relative by clans listed according to their genealogical records: Jael the chief, Zechariah and Bela, son of Azaz, the son of Shema, the son of Joel. They settled in the area from Aor to Nebo and Baal Meon. To the east, they occupied the land up from the edge of the desert that extends to the Euphrates River. Now I can't read. Because their livestock had increased in Gilead. During Saul's reign, they waged war against the Hagrites, who were defeated at their hands. They occupied the dwellings of the Hagrites throughout the entire region east of Gilead. Gad. The Gadites lived next to them in Bashan as far as Salika. Joel was the chief, Shapham the second, then Janai and Shaphat in Bashan. Their relatives by families were Michael, Masulam, Sheba, Jerai, Jechan, Zia, and Ebner, seven in all. These were the sons of Abihail, son of Harai, the son of Jaroah, the son of Gilead, the son of Michael, the son of Jeshai, the son of Jadu, the son of Buz. Ahai, son of Abdiel, the son of Ganai, was head of their family. The Gadites lived in Gilead, in Bashan, and its outlying villages, and all the pasture lands of Sharon as far as they extended. All these were entered into the genealogical records during the reigns of Jotham, king of Judah, and Jeroboam, king of Israel. The Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh had 44,760 men ready for military service, able-bodied men who could handle shield and sword, who could use a bow, and who were trained for battle. They waged war against the Hagrites, Jetur, Napish, and Nodab. They were helped in fighting them, and God delivered the Hagrites and all their allies into their hands because they cried out to him during the battle. He answered their prayers because they trusted in him. They seized the livestock of the Hagrites, 50,000 camels, 250,000 sheep, and 2,000 donkeys. Okay. They also took 100,000 people captive, and many others fell slain because the battle was God's, and they occupied the lands until the exile. The half tribe of Manasseh. The people of the half tribe of Manasseh were numerous. They settled in the land from Bashan to Baal Hermon, that is, to Senir, Mount Hermon. These were the heads of their families: Epher, Ishai, Elithiel, Ezriel, Jeremiah, Hodavah, and Jehadiel. They were brave warriors, famous men, and heads of their families, but they were unfaithful to the God of their ancestors and prostituted themselves to the gods of the peoples of the land whom God had destroyed before them. So the God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Assyria, that is, Tiglath-Pileser, son of Assyria, who took the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh into exile. He took them to Halah, Habor, Harah, and the river of Gozan, where they are to this day. Ooh, may the Lord add a blessing to the reading, of his holy word. And so, look, we're looking at a genealogy of Abraham. I'm sorry, from Aaron to Abraham. And wow, this is so deep detailed. And look, we're not finished yet. We still have some more to go through. And if you are keeping track, which is hard to do, you can see direct connections, or if you chart it, you may be able to keep track. If you're into stuff like that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. If you are into things like that, you probably could chart it and maybe keep track. And I just was tickled when we would read this long list of sons, right, or daughters, and huge families, and then later we read something that says that family was very numerous. I guess they didn't write all of it in here, but there was a record kept. And wasn't that amazing, where they said in one tribe that they had records because they were ancient. They were ancient records. Okay. So, I mean, you talk of biblical stuff, and to them, that was ancient records. I mean, it must be like the start of the world to us, right? So, it is so amazing that God kept track of all of this, and how important that He had inspired someone to write this down so that we would be able to keep records of this. What are you keeping record of? Are you keeping up with your family? Are you into the into genealogy and where you come from? Let me know in the chat if that's something that you're doing. Do you appreciate how God has kept record of each and every one, and inspired humans to write this down too as well, because they kept it down in their own tribes and where they came from. Even after they spread throughout the region, and other countries. Even though they spread out, they still kept that tradition of keeping track of who is what and where. And yeah, it's just so important. I remember my mother was doing a heritage, trying to find her people. She's pulling it together, and is going to leave a private book to all of us of her lineage, and she's going to try to do my dad's too as well. And my mother is now 83, and she has been doing this all along. And I remember one of her relatives that were, I don't know if it was her grandfather, but the way she was able to track him down was because he had done the census. And it was during the time that they were actually counting Black people. So, because prior we were considered, just like you would count any livestock or any object that you had in your house. But he actually, when he had the opportunity, when we did get a certain amount of freedom, and I say certain amount because we're still fighting to get full freedom, full citizenship. But anyway, during that time, when he had the opportunity, not only did he, of course, vote, but he did the census. And so that's how she was able to track. And so that is so important, that your future descendants will be able to track you and know that you were there and that you existed, and also that they will be able to connect to you. And you know what this is all saying? And I'm sorry, my hands are a little rusty because I just washed my hands. What this is all saying, dear ones, is that we're all related. We are all related. We are all connected. And I really wish and pray, it's my hope and prayer, that we realize that there's only one race, and that's the human race. And that we all are in this book, honey. We are all in this book that the Lord has left for us. Okay. The Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth, is all in here. This is the ultimate genealogy book. What a blessing. Guys, make sure you visit me on the web at www.tonihendersonmayers.com. Make sure you spell it Toni. And just know that the word of God is a lamp unto our feet. It is a light unto our path. We will hide God's word in our hearts that we may not sin against God. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey there, thank you so much for checking out my video, and I want you to check out my website at ToniHenderson-Mayers.com. You can find out about me in film and stage. You can also find out about the wise courtship philosophy and everything that I do, speaking across the country, and the book that I've written. And of course, you can go on to my online store where you can learn a lot of information about business, get coaching sessions, online courses, and so much more. Not only that, I have an Etsy store, which the website of all of these things are in my description. So make sure you go to my Etsy shop, which is called Faith, Hope, and Love Center. Make sure you go to that so you can get t-shirts, and I'm adding things every day, t-shirts, mugs, masks, all types of things, into the link that's going to take you to all of the books that we're using pretty much in our Read Through the Bible series. So here are the journals. This reflection journal is so that you can write and take notes. This one has a lot of study information and will help you keep organized as you're studying the Bible. This is the Bible that I read from, the NIV Study Bible. Of course, Wise Courtship is here, and some of the other books that I wrote, Yes, God is Real, and also I Rise, Stories of Triumph. It's just a great encouragement tool. So walk on over to the stores and give us some support. I think you're going to be blessed by the products. Take care.